Alright. Hold on. 화면 공유. Okay, so you're gonna be listening to 3 songs. Let me just show you what the playlist will look like. Can you see it? Is it too small to see? Let me see if I can. 이 글씨 지금 보여요? 괜찮아요? 너무 조그만가요? 작죠? 이게 어떻게 하면 크게 나와? Let me see if I can. It's good? Okay, thank you for confirming. All right, so the songs, you can see the playlist, right? 말하는 대로, Cop, and Lose Yourself. So try to come up with similarities, all right?
나 20살 적에 하루를 견디고 불안한 잠자리에 누울 때면 내일 뭐 하지 내일 뭐 하지 걱정을 했지 두 눈을 감아도 동참은 안 오고 가슴은 아프도록 답답할 때 난 왜 안 되지 왜 난 안 되지 되뇌었지 말하는 대로 말하는 대로 될 수 있다곤 믿지 않았지 믿을 수 없었지 맘먹은 대로 생각한 대로 할 수 있단 건 거짓말 같았지 고개를 쳤지 그러던 어느 날 내 맘에 찾아온 작지만 놀라운 깨달음이 내일 뭘 할지 내일 뭘 할지 꿈꾸게 했지 사실은 한 번도 미친 듯 그렇게 달려든 적이 없었다는 것을 생각해봤지 일으켜 세웠지 내 자신을 말하는 대로 말하는 대로 될 수 있단 걸 눈으로 본 순간 믿어보기로 했지 맘먹은 대로 생각한 대로 할 수 있단 걸 알게 된 순간 고개를 끄덕였지 맘먹은 대로 생각한 대로 말하는 대로 될 수 있단 걸 알지 못했지 그땐 몰랐지 이젠 올 수도 없고 갈 수도 없는 힘들었던 나의 시절 나의 20대 멈추지 말고 쓰러지지 말고 앞만 보고 달려 너의 길을 가 주변에 사는 수많은 이야기 그러나 정말 들어야 하는 건 내 마음속 작은 이야기 지금 바로 내 마음속에서 말하는 대로 말하는 대로 말하는 대로 될 수 있다고 될 수 있다고 그대 믿는다면 맘먹은 대로 내가 맘먹은 대로 생각한 대로 그대 생각한 대로 도전은 무한히 인생은 영원히 말하는 대로 말하는 대로 말하는 대로 말하는 대로
뒤돌아봤을 때 생각보다 멀리 와 있었어 난 혼자였고 문득 겁이 났지 내가 날 봤을 때 지쳐있단 사실 몰랐었어 난 외로웠고 문득 겁이 났지
넌 잘하고 있어 헷갈릴 때면 여태 그랬던 것처럼 그냥 go 너답게 해 너는 너를 알아 연습했잖아 한 수천 번은 말야 좌절 한두 번 이젠 시시해 원래 기회라는 건 인생의 위기에 넌 알잖아 다시 일어나는 법 천국 여행 간다면 어서 싹 carry on 멈추지 마라 아직 할 일 많아 뒷바라지하는 부모님의 사진 봐넌 동생들의 거울 이제 가족들의 별 네가 잠을 줄여야만 그들이 편하게 숙면 야 이 병신아 티 좀 내지마 마음 단단히 먹어 알아 외롭지만 견뎌내야 돼 눈물 흘리는 사내 새끼가 솟구치고 다시 들어 책임감
아무것도 보기 싫었을 때 억지로 눈을 부릅뜬 건 그냥 겁났어 더 겁이 나서 그래 아무 말도 하기 싫었을 때 일부러 목소리 높인 건 There is no other reason 겁이 난 겁이 나 yeah
이 버릇처럼 말해서 언제나 나를 믿어 상대는 없다며 but then I'm it was in my mirror 계속된 싸움에 이성을 잃었었나봐 내가 날 죽였어 엄마도 내 눈치를 봐 대중의 관심을 받는 게 CCTV 속에 사는 게 한 곳만 죽어라 봤는데 그게 내 무덤이 될 수도 있다는 게 무서웠어 아버지 날 보고 있다면 정답을 알려줘 어른이 되게 난 어리고 여려 아직도 방법을 모르고 부딪히는 짓만 하게 너무 아프다는 걸 이제 알았어 넌 늦었다고 무식하게 채찍질만 하게 아물지 않은 상처가 너무 많아
아무것도 보기 싫었을 때 억지로 눈을 부릅뜬 건 그냥 겁났어 더 겁이 나서 그래 아무 말도 하기 싫었을 때 일부러 목소리 높인 건 There is no other reason 겁이 난 겁이 나 yeah Ooh, 자꾸 겁이 나
난 모든 게 감사해 내 종교를 떠나서 6년 전부터 이 꼬맹이를 이용하려 했던 악덕 대표님들조차 날 구원해준 지금의 회사도 이 무대를 내어준 수많은 참가자도 남자의 삶을 알려준 하늘에 계신 큰아빠도 가족 내 어깨들과 형제 같은 멤버들도 딱 오늘까지만 위로를 받고 내일부턴 겁쟁이가 아닌 성숙해진 나로 Love ya, love ya
아무것도 보기 싫었을 때 억지로 눈을 부릅뜬 건 그냥 겁났어 더 겁이 나서 그래 아무 말도 하기 싫었을 때 일부러 목소리 높인 건 There is no other reason 겁이 나 yeah Oh Can you see me now Will anybody save me from this fear Oh Can you hear me now
Look, if you had one shot, or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, in one moment, did you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, plow. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddies, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. Soul's escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking. Make me king as we move toward a new world order. A normal life is boring, but superstardom's close to postmortem. It only grows harder. Homie grows hotter. He blows. It's all over. These hoes is all on him. Coast to coast shows. He's known as the Globetrotter. Lonely roads. God only knows he's grown farther from home. He's no father. He goes home and barely knows his own daughter. But hold your nose, cause here goes the cold water. These hoes don't want him no more. He's cold product. They moved on to the next mo who flows. He knows dove and sold nada. So the soap opera is told. It unfolds. I suppose it's old partner, but the beat goes on. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. No more games. I'ma change what you call rage. Tear this motherfucking roof off like two dogs' cage. I was playing in the beginning, the mood all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage, but I kept rhyming and stepped right in the next cipher. Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All the pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to 5, and I can't provide the right type of life for my family. Cause man, these goddamn food stamps don't buy diapers, and there's no movie, there's no Mackay Pfeiffer. This is my life, and these times are so hard, and it's getting even harder trying to feed and water my seed. Plus, see this order caught up between being a father and a prima donna. Baby mama drama screaming on it too much for me to wanna stay in one spot. Another damn monotony's gotten me to the point I'm like a snail. I've got to formulate a plot or end up in jail or shot. Success is my only motherfucking option. Failure's not. Mama love you, but this trail has got to go. I cannot grow old in Salem's lot. So here I go, it's my shot. Feet fail me not. This may be the only opportunity that I got. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. You can do anything you set your mind to, man.
So I just stopped the song right there. So now I'd like you guys to get into pairs. I'm going to put you guys into pairs, two people. With your partners, please share the similarities you have found in these 3 songs, okay? I'm gonna give you about 5 minutes for you guys to talk to each other, share these similarities with your partners, all right? So let's go. No. Okay, 5. Oops. 5 minutes. There we go. Go. All right. Sorry. Something went wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Let me try this again. Okay. I'm just. This is not easy. Okay. One more time. There we go.
My name is Minapim, and I'm finished work, and I major in economy.
My name is Jiwon and I major in political science.
It's nice to see you, Jiwon.
Nice to see you.
Talk.
Can
So, yeah. Hang on,
Uh,
what?
can I speak first?
Yes.
I think the three songs are autobiographic and they sing about their life, and they usually look back on their past experiences and
talk about future confusion and uncertain direction. When you grow up, you will meet the challenge and opportunity.
Why is it so silent in this? So, did you find any similarities?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are they?
They are all talking about their hard times and also the things that learned from those hard times.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
So, keep on talking. I'm just gonna check on other groups. Go ahead, talk.
Yes.
On?
Yeah.
Okay. So quiet. So surprised. Okay. Did you find all the similarities?
Yes, we are just talking
Okay.
about.
So, how many similarities did you come up with?
2.
2? Okay, good. All right. So make sure you hold on to that list, okay? Because we're gonna be sharing this in class. Okay?
Really?
Yeah.
So, what? One of our
Members?
presentation.
No, it's not gonna be a presentation. I'm just gonna ask you voluntarily.
Okay.
Don't worry. 나 그렇게 무서운 사람 아니야. 해치지 않아요. Alright. Okay. So I think you guys did pretty well sharing your ideas with your partners. Could you please share what you guys talked about? What did you guys have in? What did you guys find out about these three songs? Anybody? Unmute.
Talking about someone's past life.
Ah, what do you mean by test life?
Past.
Past life. Yes, yes. So they look back to their past, and then
Yeah.
they talk about their lives, right? Very
Yeah.
good. Good. All right. Any other ideas that anyone want to share? Thank you very much. Anybody else?
It gives you courage in living your life.
Oh, very, very interesting. Where did you get the feeling of that getting the courage?
Like, for instance, the song Cup, Minho asked for courage from his father.
Yeah. Very good. I actually didn't realize that until you just brought that up. I think all of the three songs, they do talk about courage. Eminem was actually freaked out. This is actually his real life. If you watch the movie 8 Mile, then you will understand what this song is all about. This is he gets into this rap battle for the first time. It's supposed to be huge. I'm not really a huge hip hop fan, so I'm not really sure what it is. But if you watch the movie, you can see how he had been discriminated because he's a white person. And the hip hop music in that era was dominated by the black people, black society, and they were like, you're a white boy, what do you know about hip hop, you know? And he is in that on that stage right now with all the black people, and he's really intimidated, and he's singing about his intimidated feelings. So actually, you know what? That's very true. Same thing with 말하는 대로 유재석 also mentions how intimidated and depressed he was back in the day. So yeah, very good, very good. Any other ideas about these three songs? Anybody? Hello? 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 It's okay. Feel free to share. If you are not very comfortable with your audio, maybe you can type. Okay. Originally, I wanted to add. Every semester, I try to add up-to-date music, new music to the curriculum. So this semester, originally, I wanted to add a BTS song by Suga in his mixtape. The title of the song was Dear My Friend. But I listened to the song twice, 3 times, and then I decided not to add the song because it was so depressing. 너무 우울해. 너무 우울해. 정말 슈기력. Oh, you know, you can't. I couldn't add it. It was for those of you who are army, you probably know what I'm talking about by the meaning of 슈기력. Suga's nickname is 슈기력 because he always wants to lie down, and he's so he's so tired all the time. I'm not an army, but my daughter is, so she's been telling me, you know, oh ma, did you hear about 슈기력? I'm like, when I first heard that Suga's nickname was 슈기력, so I said, you know, he might have very dark past. He might be suffering from depression, so he needs to be very careful with his mentality. And then I listened to his song Dear My Friend, and then I realized why he was always so depressed. His eyes are also really dark, so I thought, you know, he might have some really, you know, painful past, and then that really you know, showed in the song Dear My Friend. If you get the chance, please listen to it. But it's gonna depress you. It was really depressing. 너무 슬퍼. 할 수가 없어, 수업 시간에. 몰라요. 그게 가사 내용은 그렇게 막 슬픈 가사라고 할 수 없는데 the way he sings it, yeah, drags you down. So I didn't want to include that to my curriculum. Originally, I also added a song called 8-Ton Truck. It's a very old song, 8-Ton Truck by Eun Ji-won. And it's also really a good song, but I just took that out because it might be considered as old style to your generation, but you might want to listen to it if you are a hip hop fan. So the really catchy, there's a really catchy lyrics, 브레이크가 고장난 8-Ton Truck, you know, and that's very famous line there. You probably have heard that once in your lifetime if you're a you know, hip hop fan. So anyway, coming back, I also wanted to add a song called Walk on Water by Eminem. It's a very recent song by Eminem and featured by Beyonce. It also talks about his career as a whole. The song that you just listened to, Lose Yourself, was pretty much early in Eminem's career, so it's like full of anger and like how intimidated he was, how he discriminated he had been. But in Walk on Water, this is pretty recent song, so he talks about his looking back to his life, talking about how now burdened by this whole atmosphere where the newbie rappers view Eminem as God, and he's really, you know, burdened by these atmosphere, and he you know, honestly talks about his feelings in that song. So that's also recommendable too, Walk on Water. So you probably saw the similarities of these songs. They all talk about some point of their lives. Usually they choose the most dramatic part of their lives, some specific experience sometimes, or specific period of their lives to talk about. Like, for example, 말하는 대로 focuses on some specific part of Yujae-seok's life where he didn't have a lot of job to do when he was young, and he was going through all that the hard times where nobody recognized him as a good comedian and stuff like that. Cobb also talks about some specific period of his life where Minho was going through all this drama until he became to that, he got on that stage by Show Me the Money. That was before Winner, right? I'm not so sure about his life, but so you can see how he had been going through a lot. I know that he almost made a debut as Block B, but yeah, he goes through that stage. Whereas Eminem's Lose Your Life specifically pinpoints one episode, one scene of one very dramatic scene of his life. What is an autobiography? You know, if you come to that question, you can probably think about, you know, when you read someone's autobiography, it's usually written in a very long book. You know, some people like they write their own life for a pretty much long time, but you can't just write everything that happened in your lives. You know, even if you have like a whole book to write as your autobiography, you can choose, you have to actually choose some events in your lives that made you of now. Otherwise, it would be really boring. You know, something like I was born in 1990 something on July some day with my one brother, one sister, and I lived in here for a long time. Lived in Seoul for 13 years, and during the 13 years, I went to this 초등학교, this middle school. That's really boring, right? It's really boring, and you probably have heard that when you are writing 자소서, for your job application, you shouldn't be doing that because nobody cares. That is not an interesting story. If you want to make it interesting, then you have to focus on some specific parts of your lives. So now the question is, what part of your life do you want to focus on? What part of your life is dramatic enough, or exciting or attractive enough for everybody to be attracted to read about you or listen to your stories? So it wouldn't be so easy for you to just come up with uh, all the episodes or events that happened in your lives, which you want to choose and which you want to drop. So before doing that, I'd like you guys to take some time to think about one specific word or phrase that you would use to describe yourselves. Okay, for me, I always get described by other people with very specific set of words. When people describe me, they always use words like energetic, passionate, enthusiastic. These three words always come when people describe me or my lectures. So when I read my course evaluations, I always see these phrases. 교수님이 너무 열정적이, 뭐 something like that. That's because it's just me. To talk a little bit about myself, it's a little TMI, but when I was back in college, you know how we go on a blind date, like 소개팅? When I go on a blind date, before I go on a blind date, I always tell myself, 오늘은 진짜 얌전해야지. 오늘은 정말 얌전해야지. I can't do it. I can't. It's just not me. I can never do it. I could never do it. So I ended up always making friends with the guys that come out for blind meeting. So I couldn't, do like 썸남 썸녀 안 돼요. 그냥 친구 먹어요, 맨날. 정말 씁쓸하다. So yeah, that was me. It's just me. I've always been so energetic, passionate, fun. I like to, hang out with friends a lot. So here is your assignment for the next 5 minutes. I'd like you guys to think about yourselves. What one word or one phrase would you use to describe yourselves? Maybe you can write down many words and then choose the best one to describe. Okay, this one I will take turns. Everybody's going to talk. Okay, this one I will unmute each one of you to speak out and share. Okay, so be prepared for that. All right, so the next 5 minutes, start brainstorming. Go. 2 more minutes. One more minute. Okay, all right, so let's take turns to share your words. Maybe you can say the word that best describes me is na na na, because, and then you can give brief explanation. Like I said, you know, the word passion always, I can describe myself energetic, because I like, you know, active interaction with other people or something like that. Okay, all right, so I'm just gonna look at the 참가자 list on the right, and then go through that list. So Taegon is the first person, and then Taegyeon, Minhyuk, Jaehyun, Songdeok, Mire, and you can see the rest. Okay, all right, so Taegon, would you please unmute yourself? Where are you? Okay, would you please tell us about you?
I can introduce myself of the instrument. I like music, so I like to play some guitar or piano. But I feel that guitar is more difficult than piano, so I can't do well from playing the guitar.
Okay.
But I like guitar more. But I can do well.
Oh, okay. How long have you been playing guitar?
About 1 year, but it's very difficult.
I can't do it. How do you, you know, I don't understand the people who can sing and play an instrument at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for sharing. So Taegeon was on the top of the list. All right. I'm sorry, Taegeon, for confusion. Taegeon, now would you please tell us about yourself?
So when I was 21 years old,
Mm-hmm.
I joined the club, but their atmosphere is really official and formal, and I was youngest guy.
Mm-hmm.
So senior guys really tormented me.
Ah.
So I'm really hated their 꼰대 culture.
Ah.
So after that time, if I met some junior guys, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm really care
Mm-hmm.
like very softly.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, okay. So what's the word that best describes you? Taegeon?
Yep.
Yeah. What is one word? How would you describe yourself in one word? No?
Really hate 꼰대 culture.
Ah, okay. All right. Okay. Ah, okay. Totally agree. I totally agree. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. The next person. Minya.
Okay. My representative word that can describe on me in college life is CGPA. When I was freshman in 2014, economic was not really fit to me, so I got really bad grade in freshman. So
Uh-huh.
I tried to grade up my CGPA in sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
So I studied like third year high school student.
Uh-huh.
So and finally I can get a nice grade in college. This is one of my overcoming story in college life.
Interesting. Ah, okay. So what was the one word? I
Great.
didn't hear I didn't hear you in the beginning. What was the one word that describes you best?
CGPA.
Ah, okay. Oh. All right. Very academic here. Good. All right. Okay. The next person would be, hold on. I didn't realize this list moves. Okay. But anyway, Taehyun. 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 I'm sorry, Taehyun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Taehyun.
Yeah. All right. Would you please tell us about yourself?
I think I am highly addictive person.
Ah.
If I start one thing and I can't do the other thing well. For example, I played computer games 12 hours a day for a year.
LOL?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I try to stay away with bad things and try to experience good things now. So I am currently addicted to exercise in gym.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, very good. Oh, I wish I could be addicted to working out too. I can't. I hate. I'm also like 죽기력. I don't like moving. So, all right. Okay. Wow, that's really good. So, you don't smoke or you don't drink?
Yeah, I don't like smoke or drink.
Oh, good. That's
I
very
quit.
good. Nice. Okay. All right. You get addicted easily.
Yeah.
Taehan, I would like to recommend Game of Thrones to you. Yeah, several American TV series can get you easily addicted. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Next person. Who's our next person? Oh my goodness, this list moves. 상덕. Where's 상덕?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would you
네.
please tell us?
The word curiosity
Mhm.
is the best word to describe about myself.
Mhm.
Because if I don't have the curious about something,
Mhm.
then I don't do the things in my best effort.
Mm. Ah. So if you don't get curious, then you don't get motivated.
Yeah.
I hope you find this class very curious.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, very good. Okay, our next person is it Mire? Yeah, Mire is our next person.
I think the word water expressed me well because I really enjoy swimming and surfing.
Oh.
So they are my favorite hobby. So when I get so many stress, I go to swimming pool or beach.
Wow.
After that, I become so happy.
Oh. So you like to how young were you when you first started swimming?
Actually, it's not that so far when I start. I started like 3 years ago.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes.
so you found out that you like water pretty recently.
Oh yeah. Before that, I was scared of going to the water.
Oh, that's good. So you went over that, you
Yes.
overcame your fear. That's really, really important. Very good. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Chunghyun, how about you?
I believe that one word that best describes me is creative, because right now I'm making a fashion brand which cooperates with the disabled artists.
Mm-hmm.
So
What are you
yeah.
making again? Can you speak a little louder?
Yeah.
What are you making?
Well, I'm now working on a fashion brand
Oh,
that
fashion
cooperates
brand.
with that
Wow.
cooperates with the disabled artists. So
Wow.
I
Wow.
pretty believe that.
Wow, that's so cool. Wow. So do you design too?
I do not really design the specific parts, but I get the like pictures from the disabled artists and like combine those pictures and the clothes,
Oh.
and then I sell them.
Wow, that's so cool. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. Wow. Yeah, good. All right. Maybe you can share some of your pictures later on in the class. Okay. Okay.
That's cool.
Thank you. All right. Taeyang, how about you?
I think the best word that explains me is videos. Because I love watching movies, dramas, and TV shows by like Netflix, Watch a Play, or YouTube.
Okay.
So those are my favorite things to do when I spend time.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite show?
There's a TV show called Suits.
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 Zips.
No, Suits.
Ah, Suits.
Yes.
Do they still play the show?
No,
Is
I
it still
think
ongoing?
I think it's on the finale season, but it is on recent shows.
Ah, okay. Game of Thrones. Okay, all right. Thank you. Actually, I wanted to hear from Yoon Taeyong, but I guess we have very similar pronunciation. So, Yoon Taeyong, can you tell us about yourself?
Yes. The word that describes me best is diligence. When I was a high school student, I didn't study much because I didn't have any specific goal or dream so earnestly. But however, after I finally realized what I want to do in the future, I become to pursue my dream diligently and study hard to achieve it.
If you weren't diligent, then you couldn't be here. 서강 is the emblem of diligence, you know. So, very good. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Wie, how about you?
Oh, I think I'm very shy. I used to be afraid of talking to strangers. And 2 years ago, I and my mom went to her friend's home for 3 days. I didn't speak with her friend. I feel bad and I was sorry to my mom and her friend. I don't know why I was so shy, and since then I decided to change to speak more with people.
Oh, wow. But now you are doing really well. Very well.
I've changed a lot.
Oh, I wonder what changed you. Oh, maybe you can write that in your autobiography. You know, it could be a very, very good source for that.
Because I want to talk with somebody. It's interesting.
Nice, interesting, very interesting. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. How about Taeyu?
네.
Yeah.
The word that describes me best is patience or tenacity. What is more appropriate?
I guess both are okay. Patience, maybe?
Patience? Yeah. I usually don't give up on something easily and try to get through it. I always try to conclude something. And when I ask my friend, what do you think is my strength? And she answered, I think you always work hard. So my word is patience.
Oh, okay. Have you ever had any incident where you wanted to give up something but you pushed through?
Last week.
Okay.
I painting something, and it was very hard than I thought. But I completed. It takes 1 week.
Oh, wow. So are you a 금손이?
No, I'm 똥손. But I concluded.
Oh, very good. That's important. Completing your work. Very good. I am a major 똥손. I can't do anything. All right, thank you very much. Next is Jihan. Jihan. No? Where? Oh, Jihan. Kim. You. There we go. Yeah.
The best word that can explain myself is challenging. Because I love challenging that I haven't did before, for example, drawing or yoga. And recently I decided to do some crafts, making bowl or cups.
Oh, Wow. So do you do is it porcelain? 도자기? 도자기? Porcelain?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Oh, 금손이. Good. To me, it's just
Thank
clay.
you.
Dog, dog, you know.
I don't
Okay.
know that.
Good. Thank you. All right. Next is G1. All right. Can you tell us about yourself, Jiwan?
My friends often describe me as unexpected because at first sight I seem quite like shy and calm, but when I open up, I sing and dance in front of them.
흥부자?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't normally do that with strangers, do you?
Yes, I don't really talk that much in front of strangers.
But once you get close with those friends and then you start dancing.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope to see that side of you within this week. Thank you. All right. How about Yuri?
I would describe myself as a person who is not afraid of new challenges because I always try new things that I've never experienced, and new things are new things make my life more active and exciting.
So what was the newest thing that you've done recently?
It's not the recent, but last year I went to Swiss and Switzerland and tried skydiving. Yeah.
Skydiving at Alps?
Yeah.
Wow. 무서워. Did you like it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Oh, wow. Wow. So don't you feel like you're gonna die soon when you fall?
A little bit felt that way, but it was okay.
Oh, so is it different from roller coasters?
I think it's quite similar. Yeah.
I can't imagine the feeling of falling down from the sky. It's like vertical drop, like gyro drop kind of.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Ooh, and it never ends. Like it takes very long time to reach the ground.
Yeah.
So, wow, that's amazing. Wow, thank you. All right. Okay, our next speaker would be 경번. 번? 맞나요? 경번. 맞아요? 안 보여 글씨가. 이제 늙었어. Okay, 경빈. I'm sorry. Right? 경빈. Okay, 경빈, would you tell us about yourself?
The word is the word that I introduce myself is novel. After I graduated high school, I usually spend times for read novels for a lot of times. Each about for 5 to 10 hours for a day.
Wow.
To read novels.
Oh.
So I
wow.
think without novels, I can say anything about myself.
Who's your favorite author? Who's your favorite author? Do you have any favorite author?
None?
No? Not specifically?
I have favorite author.
What was that?
His name is Junon.
Oh.
논.
준논. Oh, what country is he from?
It's a pen name.
Oh, really? Ah, okay. Interesting. Please recommend some exciting books for us. On maybe you can just talk on group chat. Okay. I really like novels too. It's been a long time since I read anything though. But yeah, it'd be good to see what books are interesting these days. Good. Thank you, Kyungbin. All right. Okay. Mundo, tell us.
Yeah, I think this word is face.
Mm-hmm. Face, like 얼굴 face?
No. Face is like belief.
Ah, face. Okay. Uh-huh.
Faith.
Uh-huh.
My father is very different person. Present. He gave me this face. He can change into any roles when what I need when I need him. He, I was very playful before I go into university. He led me to the construction site to experience what is life, how hard to it's hard to earn money. What is why you need to learn knowledge.
Wow.
So when I graduate from high school, I know what is the power of the knowledge.
Oh, wow.
The best way to realize my dream is to learn beliefs. He gave me beliefs and as it's supposed me to supposed the moment when I'm when I'm about failures or lose. Mm, and I usually need to use a positive way to face my loss or failures because my father gave me this faith.
Wow. You have very, very wise father. It's difficult to send send your son to a construction site because it's very rough place to work because could be dangerous.
Because I'm very playful in this.
Wow, that's great. Wow, you're blessed to have a father like that. Good. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, guys. It's this whole activity has been a great activity for me to get to know you and probably you guys to get to know each other. But this also is related to you guys knowing about yourselves because once you have this specific way of introducing yourselves or a specific way of describing yourselves, it can be a very good guideline for you to write your own autobiography. Because once you know who you are, or once you know what kind of person you are, then it's easier for you to focus on that specific event in your lifetime to describe who you are. And that's the whole purpose of autobiography. Now, I feel really bad for giving you this work to do, but there is small homework, okay? So if you go to Cyber Campus right now, you will see, where did I put it? Okay, why isn't this, wait, I hate when this happens. All right, hold on. So when you go to Cyber Campus, you will see the site, you will see the section that says no, 어딨지? 아! Okay. 보이나요, 지금? 이거 사이버 캠퍼스로 보이나요? 안 보이나, 지금? 아, 이게 공유가 지금 어떻게 되고 있는지를 내가 알 수가 없네. 가만 있어봐. 이건가? Ah, there. Oh, okay. So when you go to Cyber Campus, you can see how, oops, wrong section. In the 강의 자료 section, there is a file, Mark Twain's autobiography. Mark Twain is very, he's one of my favorite authors. He's, the books that he wrote, you know, are The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Finn. Those stories are all written by Mark Twain. He's very, he writes very short and witty sentences, so it shouldn't be so difficult to read. And when you download this file, don't freak out. Don't freak out. I know it's 100 pages. Okay, do you see it's 100 pages? No, you're not going to read this whole thing. Do not freak out, okay? I am going to assign you to read specific chapters, okay? So I will tell you, you're going to read chapter 1 and you're going to read chapter 2. I will post that on group chat, okay? Now, if you see this, one chapter is only 2 pages long. This is not even 2 pages, okay? So don't worry, it's not so long, okay? However, when you come to class tomorrow, you will have to summarize what you read, okay? So how this works is that there will be 3 or 4 people who read the same chapter. So next class, tomorrow, you come to class, you're going to share what you read, confirm your understanding with your group members, and then you're going to explain what you read to your to the whole class. Okay? So don't worry if you didn't understand some parts of the chapter, but try your best to understand so that you can share your readings with your group members. Okay? So what chapters to read, I will assign you into specific chapters in our open chat. And this is all for today, guys. It was nice to meet you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning at 9. All right? Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Do your work. And bye.
See you.
See
Thank you,
ya.
Professor.
Yeah.